everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 fabric picks for the Minerva Exclusive Patterns Christina Dress. So we'll insert some images of the Christina Dress so you can see the style that we're talking about today. So the Christina Dress is a wardrobe essential that combines timeless charm with everyday comfort. So it has a flowing A-line skirt and a semi-fitted bodice. And this pull-on skater dress is designed, to flatter lots of different shapes and sizes while remaining effortlessly wearable, for every day, as well as being able to be dressed up as well. So, whether you pair it with a pair of boots for a casual kind of look, or you dress it up with heels for, a polished look, to really dress it up. Christina really does transition seamlessly from day to night. It's ideal for light to medium weight stretch knit fabrics, and the dress offers, it offers both ease of movement and a sleek, polished fit, all while being very beginner friendly. It's a lovely, easy sew pattern, this one. So the design details, as you'll be able to see, include a round neckline, which is finished with a band. It has princess seams at the front and the back for shaping, and they will mean you'll be able to achieve a really lovely fit as well. It has long setting sleeves and a hemline that falls just above the knee. So it's a pull-on style, so that eliminates the need for any closures and makes it really quick and simple to sew. So in the pattern itself, we say, so the Christina Dress is suitable for light to medium weight knit fabrics, and examples of those include viscose jersey, cotton jersey, French terry, pontoroma, scuba, ITY, stretch knit velvet, just to name a few. So in this video today, I've picked out 10 of my favourite fabrics to sew in the Christina Dress, and so they're all different base cloths, different types of fabrics. There's definitely some that are more summery and definitely some that are suited to the colder months. So and I really feel like Christina is the sort of dress pattern that can take you through all the seasons. So let's get stuck in. So the first one, if you ask me to think, to say what's my number one fabric pick for the Christina Dress, my first thought that comes to mind is viscose jersey. So here, and actually the sample of the Christina Dress we've got sewn on the mannequin here, that's actually made in our falling blossom print in our viscose jersey fabric. So I've got another different print here to share with you, but it's the same base cloth as the one on the mannequin there. And so this is one of our Minerva Exclusive viscose jersey prints. And isn't that design absolutely gorgeous? So the design on this one is called Floral Carousel, and it actually comes in two colourways, does this one. So this is our Minerva Exclusive viscose jersey stretch knit fabric. It's made from a blend of 92% viscose and 8% elastane. It's medium weight at 220 GSM, and it's just perfect for the Christina. It has a lovely weight to it. It's soft and drapey. You can hopefully see just how soft and fluid that fabric is when I hold it up there, and that just really suits that A-line shape, and just means the skirt will swish and waft beautifully as you walk in the Christina. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And we have lots and lots of different prints available on Minerva, but we also have our Minerva core range viscose jerseys as well, which come in every colour you can think of, pretty much, in a plain solid colour. So if you just want something just a plain solid colour, then we have that on the website as well. The next fabric I've got, so this is one of our Minerva core ranges, and this is our Minerva core range cotton lycra jersey. So it's made from 95% cotton, 5% elastane. It's 220 GSM, which is medium weight. It's got 50% stretch width and length. And in this one, it comes in a humongous colour range. I mean, there's like over 100 colours. It's phenomenal, the amount of choice that you have. And the quality of this cotton jersey is absolutely second to none. It is gorgeous. Because of the elastane content, it just pings back into shape, and it just feels incredibly soft against your skin. It's a good weight, so obviously it's not see-through. It's ideal for a dress. And this, with it being a cotton fibre, jersey. It's obviously not as soft and drapey as the viscose option I showed you. So it's going to hold the shape of that skirt just a little bit more, whereas the viscose one will hang, very straight. But yeah, it's just going to be lovely and breathable, super soft against your skin. This, like I said, comes in the biggest choice of colours you can imagine. But we do have lots of prints on the site as well. So there's loads and loads of options when it comes to cotton jersey. So I'm sure you'll find the colour or the print that you love in that type of fabric. And just to say as well, the fabrics that we're starting off with are definitely the more lighter end, ideal for summer kind of fabrics. And we'll work into the more slightly thicker, slightly more wintry ones as we go through the video. So the next fabric I've got, so this is our Minerva Core range ITY Silky Stretch Knit fabric. So this one is made from a blend of 95% polyester, 5% elastane. It's 292 GSM, which actually puts it into our medium to heavyweight category. And I know the pattern does suggest light to medium weights, but ITY is such a soft, silky, drapey knit fabric that it still makes it suitable for this pattern. As you'll see, when I hold the video up. Sorry, as I hold the fabric up rather. So this one is our Boudoir Bouquet print design. And it's just, such a stunning print, that one of our best-selling prints in the Minerva Exclusive collection. But again, with this type of fabric, we do have ITY knits in our core ranges here at Minerva. So they're available in a whole wide range of colour, just plain colour fabrics, if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, hopefully when I hold this up, you'll be able to see this fabric, just how soft and drapey and slinky and delicious this fabric is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's going to give an effect similar to the viscose jersey, and then it will really swish and waft and drape beautifully on this dress and hang a little bit straighter than the cotton jersey. It does have this lovely weight to it as well, which will really feel fabulous when you're wearing it. And yeah, it's just really all about the drape with this fabric. Obviously this is a synthetic version, whereas the viscose is the natural fibre version, which does mean this fabric won't crease. It's ideal for travel, all that sort of thing. But you have the viscose option if you prefer a more breathable fibre. Now the next fabric I've got is something super, super special. It is definitely at the higher end price-wise, this fabric, but I'm sure you'll understand why. This is our, again, another Minerva Exclusive range, and it's our 100% silk jersey fabric. It is phenomenal. It is a new base cloth we've added this year to the range. It's just absolutely fabulous. So it's 100% silk. It's 150 grams per square metre, which puts it in our light to medium weight category. And yeah, it's made from 100% silk fibres. So this design is called Garden Show. But we have, the whole range of Minerva Exclusive designs, so hundreds and hundreds of designs you can print on this fabric. And it's just, what could be more beautiful than a silk jersey? It definitely is, it's lighter in weight. It's still not sheer or anything, but you can feel that it's lighter. And of course, because it's silk, it has that incredible drape to it. It's just, absolutely stunning. So if you want to treat yourself to a really special version, in one of the world's most sophisticated, beautiful fibres and fabrics, then that could be an absolutely amazing version of the Christina for something really special. Now we're going to start going into the slightly heavier weight categories. So it's not to say you couldn't wear these in summer, but they're a heavier fabric, so they're not going to be as sort of spring, summer in feel than the ones we've just looked at. So some of these would be great for like the transitional seasons, or you could layer up the dress and wear it through winter as well. So the first one I've got is our Minerva Exclusive Scuba fabric. So another, obviously a stretch knit fabric for this pattern. So this one is made from 95% recycled polyester and 5% elastane. It's 250 GSM, which puts it in our medium to heavyweight category. Again, but it's one of those, because it has softness and drape, you get away, it's still suitable for the pattern. And this one is our Sunprint Palms print. A gorgeous, sunny kind of, just beautiful, bright, glorious print, that one. But like I say, we can print any of the Minerva Exclusive fabric designs onto the scuba fabric. So you've hundreds of print options on this gorgeous fabric. And hopefully you can see, just how lovely and soft and drapey it is. And scuba fabrics do vary. You can get very thick, spongy ones. This one is definitely more, it's a very smooth, silky, has an element of drape to it. And that's what makes it suitable for the Christina dress. I wouldn't personally make the Christina in a very thick, spongy scuba. You want one with drape and softness like the Minerva Exclusive one. And we do actually offer this same fabric in a plain, solid range of colours in our Minerva Core range as well. So if you want in a plain colour, we've got all those options on the site for you as well. Now the next fabric I've got is another scuba fabric, but scuba fabric with a difference. So this is our Minerva Core range heavy scuba crepe fabric. So again, it falls into our medium to heavyweight category, but because it's a soft drapey fabric, still perfect for the Christina. It's 94% polyester, 6% elastane. And yeah, what is different about this one is, so it is a scuba fabric, but on the surface it has a crepe-like texture. So it's a different kind of feel to the normal regular scuba, like what we've just looked at. And it almost looks like a crepe fabric, but it's stretchy, it's a knit, and it's a scuba. So yeah, very unusual fabric. And this one comes in a range of colours, with it being a Minerva Core range. I thought this wine colour was particularly lovely, really rich, deep colour, that one. But yeah, with loads of colours on the site for you to choose from. And yeah, I think that would be, I think it's a lovely plain fabric, but it's just got something a little bit extra just because of that lovely texture in the fabric there. The next fabric I've got, so this is our Minerva Core range loop back French terry fabric. This one is 95% cotton, 5% elastane, and 260 GSM. So again, that medium to heavyweight. We're going into the more wintry versions now. That you perhaps wouldn't wear these necessarily through summer as such when it's really hot, but when you want to wear this dress through transitional seasons or when it's a little bit colder, these would be ideal. So this, like I say, is our Minerva Exclusive range. This is our Celestial Motion print. Absolutely gorgeous printed fabric with lots of designs again to choose from in the Minerva Exclusive range, but we also offer this, this same type of fabric in lots and lots of plain colours on our site. There's loads of choice of French terry fabrics. And I think you could also use you could definitely use a medal French terry or a tencel French terry, which are a little bit, softer and drapier than this one. So you've lots of options when it comes to French terry fabrics for this pattern. And, we have all those available on Minerva, of course. The next one I've got, now this is a particular favourite of mine for this pattern. We've sewn some samples up in this and it's just gorgeous. So this is our Minerva Exclusive Pontoroma fabric, which is a double knit fabric. And this print is called Euphoric Dust, but again, we can print, hundreds of designs on this base cloth for you. And yeah, I just love this base cloth. It's one of my favourites. It's been super popular with you guys as well. I'm so glad you love it as much as I do. I'm such a fan of Pontoroma anyway, but this one is particularly lovely. So with this one, it is made from a blend of 23% viscose, 74% polyester and 3% elastane. And it's 270 GSM, so again, that's slightly heavier weight. And yeah, it's just the viscose, the quite high viscose content for a Pontoroma in this gives it a beautiful softness. Even though it's a heavier weight fabric, again, it's not thick and bulky. It's still got a lightness and a softness and a drapiness to it because of that fibre content, which just makes it perfect for the Christina. And yeah, some really beautiful prints available on that. But we've lots of Minerva Core range plain Pontoromas available on the website as well. I would just avoid going for any that are in the heavyweight category. There's nothing to stop you using it if you want to make a heavier weight version of the Christina, but I do think it suits perhaps in the more medium to heavyweight category ones better, like that one I've just shown you. And then probably the most wintry fabric that I'm going to share with you. So this is our Melange Sweater Knit fabric from the Minerva Exclusive collection. This print design is called Spring Cascade, but again, we've hundreds of different prints available in this. And this one is a blend of 96% polyester, 4% elastane, and it's 210 GSM, which puts it in our medium weight category. But even though it's medium weight, so it's lighter in weight than some of the ones we've looked at, however, it does have a slightly thicker, cosier, chunkier feel. So, but because it's coupled by, it's not a super heavyweight fabric, that's the sort of blend that makes it ideal for Christina. And you can see it still has softness and drape and beautiful movement. And I just think to make this pattern into slightly more of like a wintry jumper dress almost, this would be a fabulous option, and it really will make this pattern super versatile for all the different seasons, just depending on your fabric choice. Yeah, particularly love this print. I think that'd be gorgeous in that dress. But yeah, you've so many prints to choose from on the website. And then the last fabric I've got to share with you, so this is a stretch knit velvet like we recommend in the pattern. So this one, I think would be ideal for sort of making a really dressed up version of the Christina. If you've got a party to go to or just a special occasion, like I imagine being able to make this for like the works Christmas party, that sort of thing. I think it will be absolutely gorgeous. So this is our crush velvet, again for the Minerva Exclusive collection. And again, we have, lots of every colour you can imagine on the website as well, if you just want a plain colour. And with hundreds and hundreds of different prints you can choose from in the Minerva Exclusive collection. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I just love this print. This one's called Nebulous Night. It's one of my favourite print designs. I think it's stunning, and I really want to make a Christina in this one. So with this one, it's our recycled crushed velvet stretch knit fabric. So it's made from 92% recycled polyester, 8% elastane, and it's 255 GSM, which just puts it into our medium to heavyweight category. But as you can see, it's lovely and soft and fluid and drapey, not too thick and heavy, so ideal for the Christina dress. And yeah, I think that would make a really, really special dressed up party kind of dress. Really just kind of show just how versatile the pattern is in taking you from day to night, from a simple cotton jersey right through to a stretch velvet like that. So much choice with this pattern. So that's my top 10 fabric picks for the Christina dress. So I hope that was inspiring. I hope it's given you, lots of ideas on different types of base cloths you can choose, and just hopefully, will expand your horizons on the different types of fabrics you can use for the Christina. It is such a versatile pattern, and you can really have fun and play with your fabric choice and have so many different versions that feel very different in your wardrobe. As always in these videos, so we'll tag the pattern and all the fabrics that I've mentioned in this video. So if you want to go and check those out, on Minerva, you can have a look at the pricing and all the details on our site, and you can see what other makers in the community have made with these gorgeous fabrics, and you can see all the wonderful versions of the Christina dress that have been shared already on Minerva, in all different fabrics and on all different sewists of all different abilities, all different shape and sizes. It's always just really inspiring to be able to see the pattern made up by real people in the sewing community, isn't it? So yeah, all that information is available there on our website, and all the links to that will be below. Just to mention as well, at Minerva, we do offer super fast free worldwide delivery. So wherever you're watching us from today, we can send parcels of fabric joy out to you. We do also offer a sample service on all of our fabrics here at Minerva. So, if you just want to see and touch and feel the fabric, before you commit to buy, that's no problem at all. We do, with all our fabrics, you can buy them in increments as well. So you don't need to, you only need to buy the amount, the exact amount you need, so there's then no wastage. And we do offer a thread matching service on all our fabrics as well. So I think that's everything I wanted to mention today. I hope you're as excited about the Christina dress as we are. This is one that I've designed here at Minerva. I love a skater style dress. I love a fit and flairish, kind of style. And I love a princess seam because I think it allows you to achieve a really good fit nice and easily. And I just don't think you can go wrong with a skater style knit dress pattern in your wardrobe. And I think just the variety of fabrics you can make it in make this pattern really, really exciting. So yeah, we hope you love the pattern as much as we do. And yeah, do share your makes with us on Minerva as always. We'd love to welcome you to join the Minerva sewing community. And yeah, you can chat with sewists from all around the world who love sewing just as much as you do. And if you'd like to, you can share your makes or ask for tips and advice, see what other people are making. It's a lovely welcoming place on the internet to spend time with people, you know, that share your hobby and joy of sewing just as much as you do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today, and yeah, we can't wait to see your versions of the Christina dress.